Hello, everyone, and it's Tuesday, so it is time to watch me play games. This is Handelabra Live, and I am John, and we're gonna play Sentinels because I like to play Sentinels. We're gonna do Oblivion because I like to play Oblivion, and we're gonna include the Cauldron because that is fun. They fixed up a bunch of Oblivion bugs, so I'm interested in seeing what happens there. Do you think I could win a full random Oblivion game? I'm just going to make a prediction and set the submission period. And you can make your predictions. Anyone in the chat, feel free to put your Handelabra points on the line. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. That includes Black Lives Matter, and rights, trans rights, and other great causes. So, anyone actively working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Be excellent to one another. That's what we're all about. So yeah, last week I was away, so I did not play. But this week I am back, and so I will play. I have some sake, which I need to finish, so I'm going to drink that. So that's going to be entertaining. It's basically a bottle of wine, right? 15%. We'll see. I don't have to drink the whole thing. Made some teriyaki chicken with it, which is super delicious and lasted only a couple days. The prediction is almost over. We just have Takewalker. We need some more folks. Where's Sparky Wolf? Diff McCuff, get your prediction in. What else is going on in Handelabra Land? One Deck Dungeon is now available on Nintendo Switch, so check that out. I'll pop a link in the chat. Nintendo.com/One Deck Dungeon, basically. You can find that right here. It is very cool. Yeah, we're very happy that is a thing. You can go onto the Switch shop, the eShop on your Switch, and pick up One Deck Dungeon or get it from the link there. We're also well underway on Spirit Island multiplayer, and you can see that being previewed now basically every Saturday on Spirit Island Saturdays. We've been using the multiplayer that's in development to play as far as we can. And we had to switch over to screen sharing because of bugs, but, you know, it's a development. It's getting there. And so that's fun. And then there's other secret projects. Who knows? Who knows what will be coming soon to Handelabra Live? I pressed random and I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got 2 Cauldron Heroes, 1 Cauldron Environment. That's fine. That one is... I had it last time in Oblivion. It was pretty wild having to try to save that Wandering Isle. Let's go with this full random. Stranger of the Corn. I have no idea. Is that bad? It's pretty spooky. I like that. We also have Darkwatch Night Mist, Raw, Doc Havoc with a syringe, First Response Doc Havoc, and Setback. Random it up. And it's the primary objective. I think I got that last time, didn't I? The game is being nice to me. Void Soul appears. You never know, though. I played Advanced last time, didn't I? Or was that the time before? I can't remember. We're just going to play a nice, chill Oblivion game here. Because, I don't know, I like it. Oh, and really? Alright, we're on easy mode. He played Focus of Power on his turn. So, okay. I feel like bad things are going to happen later. Alright, we have Hermetic Evolved sitting on top. Mist doesn't have really a whole lot to do on her turn. Stranger in the Corn. The stranger or target next to a rune. Oh, right. Stranger's one of the runes and glyphs. I think I had that last time. So I could put a rune next to Oblivion for this. Play this next to a non-character card. If either card is destroyed, destroy the other. Redirect damage dealt to this card by non-hero targets to the hero target with the highest HP. Interesting. So we have to destroy it by damaging it. We have a Glyph of Decay. Right, so his runes tend to, start of his turn, deal damage to him. This one doesn't, which is interesting. And then the glyphs prevent that self-damage. Next to a hero target. First time it's dealt damage each turn, it deals one target 1 toxic damage. And increased damage dealt by a hero target by 1. Cool. So I could put this next to Hermetic. And then it makes Hermetic only take 5 hit points to kill instead of more. So let's see what else we got going on though. Ra has staff time. Dog Havoc can draw a card and deal 1 target 1 melee damage. He can do a bunch of healing, which we don't need right now. Yeah, we don't actually have, in setback, we don't have a way to actually get rid of the Focus of Power, which is kind of dangerous because Oblivion could move there from either Scion card play, but I think we still go to the second battle zone. I guess we could Mistbound the Scion deck in this zone, but oh, right. I guess yeah, I'm thinking of Hermetic, but Hermetic's already gonna go off. But I mean, I don't know. We could still put that rune on him. And then, like, have him hit himself. Or have him, yeah, I don't know. I think we just call forth to get a bunch of cards here. We get Scouring Mists for a little damage. Two damage to 1 to 4 targets. Not super exciting. Let's call forth. For 4 relics. The necklace, the tome, and the amulet. Pop, pop, pop. And what do we want to draw? Maybe Enlightenment. They're all 2s. And Elder Ring can be on top. Self-damage. So now we have Omni-Unity. Potentially. I don't know if this hero has any equipment. Nope. So he's just going to be discarding to play cards. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I'll play this and use its power. Let's go ahead and put this... Oh, we can put this next to Focus of Power to get rid of it. Okay. I don't know what happens if you destroy an objective. That's not a thing that can happen normally. Is that a thing that can happen? I guess End of Days can destroy them. Or, right, so let's attack this. Get rid of that ongoing card, which would be bad if Oblivion comes over. A revealed Mark of the Twisted Shadow. Increased damage dealt by a hero target by 1. That's pretty good on Night Mist if she gets the amulet, which she has. So let's discard. Maybe this one. What's the mark of breaking? I guess I drew it. Increased damage dealt to that target by 1. Okay. That's probably helpful. Let's put this on Night Mist. And Ra will look for the Infinity Cannon. And he draws an extra Staff of Ra. It's interesting because you don't actually get to benefit from the healing if you play Staff of Ra now. I don't think we need one. Yeah. I'm just going to play Wrathful Gaze here, and that's an ongoing we can destroy if we need to. And it has its uses sometimes. Takewalker is slaying a spire. Nice. How's that going? We revealed 3 more keywords. Ra now has a giant gun. True hero in the end. Sure thing. So we don't need to heal, but we can use this power to finish off that thing. And I guess start working on Hermetic here. And I think everyone is fine to do this. I guess it's 1 more damage for Night Mist, but that's all right. And we could have 1 player stay here, but I don't think that's super necessary. He's just gonna get hit a bunch for 1 token. It's fine. Again, we could heal. I guess we'll play Friendly Fire. We don't need to heal. We don't need to do any of these things. I do want to play the top card of my deck because that's always fun. And I healed. Great. Okay. Well, I get to Drew looking up, so let's discard the other Friendly Fire and redirect this. Just a setback, really. Setback's fine. Slay Spire's fun. I haven't played it for a while, but I've been playing Hades, which is another roguelite. It's an action roguelike, so a little different, which isn't usually my cup of tea, but it's very well designed. So they're really good at making you want to keep playing it. We get a new scion. It's Boar. Yeah, Slay the Spire is very hard, but you can get good at it. So I recommend keeping at it. You can watch Logic Dolphin has been streaming. Actually, today was streaming some Slay the Spire. You could actually probably watch. I don't know how much he's posted on YouTube, but he's gone on the journey from starting with Slay the Spire to beating Ascension 20 against the Heart, which is the ultimate challenge. All right, and I would also recommend Jorbs is a very good streamer, but I don't know if he's as good to learn from these days. He's mostly just plays really well, and you just watch. And maybe he doesn't explain what he's doing anymore. Not as much as he used to. I don't watch him that much anymore, honestly. Yeah, so once you beat the game, you will unlock ways to get to the secret post-game Takewalker. So now that if you have beaten the final boss in Act 3, there's now keys you can pick up. So try to get those. See what happens. we all have to discard a card. Things have been happening here, but it's not been that important. Things we don't need to make decisions about. I like this Mark of Breaking. I want that. I have many Staves of Ra. Indeed, what the heck. Take a card from their trash and place it in their hand, or discard a card and draw 2 cards. Each villain target regains 2 hit points. Honestly, this target's dealt damage this way can't regain HP. There's not a lot of HP recovery in Oblivion. Like, there's some, but it's not a ton, so I'm going to get rid of that. For the enemies, anyway. Means there's a Scion or 2 that heals, and the Aeon Men can heal a little bit, but, like, not a lot. It's not a major thing. Not like you're playing Spite or something, where that's his whole deal. The Abyss stares back. More tokens. Oh no, the countdown token's moving. That's the worst. So now the first battle zone is worse because there's 2 Scions. But I think we just stay here and collect rewards. Like, we've got time and time again, which we can probably just get just about because we got lots of cards in our trash for some reason. Oh, because we all discard a card from the Scion. So yeah. I mean, I want that right now, but I'll probably keep Hermetic. We'll just stay. I could trade Hermetic so he doesn't damage us. Actually, yeah, we could pick up True here in the end. We could pick up Digital Age. I've got equipment to discard. I could know what card it's going to do. So that's cool. Yeah, let's trade with the Stranger. So then let's play the Amulet, and let's organize our deck so we know exactly what we're going to do with the Digital Age. Hey, look, Heedless Slash. So we can, maybe we'll not know exactly what we're going to do, but we'll know something. I mean, we don't have to play Heedless Slash, but I like to play Heedless Slash. So let's draw Elder Ring. I mean, maybe Mistform at this point might be useful. So I guess if it's an equipment card, you can discard. Oh, right. Yeah, right. So, okay. So let's draw Mistform, put Heedless Slash on top after that. Oh, and then that means it's going to, then Heedless Slash is going to do, yeah, we actually know, we can control exactly this. That's really interesting. We can get, yeah, we can get the Elder Ring in play here. I love it. I love it. We're going to discard the Tome. Maybe we'll discard the Star Shield. The Tome is a nice power, so I will discard a couple cards. Scouring Mist and Enlightenment, I think. Hit Hermetic. If we get some area damage, that'd be really good. Oh, do we want to hit Setback? No, I don't think so. Heedless Slash. Make other damage on Hermetic. Put this in play. We get this. Oh yeah, we kill Hermetic now. Because as soon as Night Mist does 1 damage, that's 2, 3 damage. She's got boosts all up then. And now we have, that's a very good combo. I feel good about it. Now do we go after Sanction? I don't really care about Sanction. I would love Ra to have some area damage to help clean up these Aeon Men. We have some area damage. Oh, we had some area damage. I discarded it. I think we go after the Terror Bird. Because we need to get rewards. And I don't... Yeah, I'm not hitting Setback for +1 damage with these. +2 damage, actually. And we're not going to move. We're going to take this on, and we're going to get it right away. Perfect. I don't want to destroy this. I like that I can prevent it. Sure. Right, my power plays a rune, but I could also put this next to, say... I guess I'd put it next to either Sanction or to the Terror Bird. I don't want... This is going to stay next to Haka, though, so let's put it on Sanction. And then we can say Night Mist deals damage. Oh, wow, yeah. It's actually 5 to Sanction. Ra can just Infinity Cannon that Terror Bird, so... I think we... I mean, we either hit Sanction or we hit Aeon Man. Let's hit Sanction. And I don't know that anyone needs to discard. We have... Yeah, we almost have 12 just there. I don't know that anyone cares about their discard on this team. So I'm just going to let... Oh, Night Mist does, actually. So everyone but Night Mist can reshuffle. And that's enough cards. No one needs to discard. Night Mist likes to have someone with a big trash, which may as well be her. Because she had the biggest. Pretty sure she had the biggest. She has 7. Why didn't I draw a card? Oh, I had to discard it for Bloodstone. That's why. I did draw a card. Oh, right. Oblivion comes here because of the shield. Well, can we do 5 or more damage in one turn? I think we can. Well, we're 1... With the -2, we're actually short on Ra, unless Ra gets a 1-shot that deals damage. So he might. Which means actually we should summon Staff now. Hey, Flame Spike, perfect. So play Staff of Ra now, and on your turn we destroy the shield. Maybe too soon? I don't know. Sure, Hellion. Oblivion is going to kill a lot of Aeon Men in this battle zone. Because he's going to do 5 damage. Oh, to each non-villain target. Okay, he doesn't kill them, Aeon Men. Perfect. So this doesn't get through to Oblivion, but throwing the staff does. And anything at 5, like this, will be killed. So... I mean, we have the extra damage against Sanction, so let's make use of it. I don't know if we want to be hitting... Setback's fine. He's got Looking Up coming. We'll draw a card. We'll shoot Oblivion for 4, and then we'll throw the staff. Actually, I don't need to throw the staff. We can just use our base power. Because we have... Oh, wait, no, that's only 3. I think we need... Oh, it's 5 damage, right? So base... I don't need to destroy the staff. If I can keep it, I'll keep it. Friendly Fire or Impenetrable Frame. Hey, Oblivion. Can we get her to play that? That would be cool. I would definitely play it if I could. Oh, hello, Seamus. All right. Terror Bird is saving Setback a bunch of damage. He is destroying our Elder Ring. That's annoying. Actually, we can redirect damage. What happened to Oh, Hellion's a villain target, right. Well, before he blows up Night Mist's thing, we can Discard a card to redirect 2 cards. Oh, yeah, I guess it's Misspent in Misform, sadly. It's too early for those. Redirect this over to Sanction for 7. Seems good. And the rest doesn't really matter, I don't think. Zip, 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 zip. I don't know why. Oh, he plays Aeon Men, I think, when he flips. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. We're kind of stuck here with a lot of Aeon Men doing a lot of damage. Hellion goes off and does 1 to everyone. But we just get to heal up a little bit here with... Oh yeah, we have Improvised Mine. But we don't have a equipment card. So we could leave so that we don't get the other battle zone adding tokens, but everyone's here, so we're just going to shuffle the mission deck, probably. I can get this reward now, so we're not getting Infusion of Power. Well, fine. Actually, it's a good time for this, each villain target gains 2, because they're mostly at full. Everyone heal twice. And we'll play that. So, take a card from your trash in your hand, or discard to draw 2. Well, a lot of us have empty trashes, don't we? I don't know the order, if this really matters. What would I get back? The amulet. The stranger does not have a trash, so sure. Raw could get back Summon Staff or Flame Spike. I mean, I'll just discard to draw 2 other cards, I think, at this point. Imbued Fire. Doc Havoc. Well, I mean, I like that card, but it doesn't work with other cards, so. And Setback has no trash. We can discard a cash out. And all the villain targets are at full except for literally the Scion. There's so many Aeon Men. I can make it so these don't play more, at least, by hitting another Aeon Man. So, we hit Oblivion. I think we don't do this. We hit an Aeon Warrior. How much damage does Oblivion do at the end of his turn? Each target 5. Ugh. If I hit the Aeon Warrior, the Locusts heal him. So. And nope. In True Hero, we want there to be 7. So Setback. Oh, he can't. Night Mist could, but it's +1. Ra's +1. Doc Havoc isn't +1. Let's do the ones that aren't +1. And Ra's got more hit points. Night Mist can heal more, but she's lost all her setup, so. This will be interesting, especially if Oblivion destroys he's going to destroy a ton of Aeon Men. I don't know how many he's going to destroy, though. Sure, we'll take on the last wager. And Looking up. Do a punch. I think we do a punch. Oblivion's gonna hit this Thrall and heal everything. But now that we've hit Oblivion, we can actually make some progress on him, so let's keep doing that. We all discard a card. May discard. Mark of Binding. That's pretty good on Oblivion, isn't it? I have lots of staffs. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of, say, Plucky Break. Try for one-shots. We got some one-shots. Hooray! Closer to sanction flipping, though. Crystalloid Behemoth. If that was happening over here, that would be great. That would kill a bunch of Ant-Men for us. Not a bunch, I guess it would. So it's basically hitting Boar. Sure. Magmaria is doing Magmaria things. The two hero targets with the highest HP, there are none. No hero targets. We're just hiding in the other battle zone with Oblivion. The Spire was not slayed. Well, there's always next time. Oh yeah, also we're in Rook City, BT Dub. And Rook City is going to be saving the Ant-Men from Oblivion. That's fun. Alright. Arataki has damage reduction. These are rewards, so they're more disposable. And do I want to play the top card of both decks? I guess I can choose the Ant-Man deck. Except the problem is, it's Rook City. I actually want this to be here. I don't want it to be there forever. I'm just gonna say no. That'll mean Oblivion is less likely to destroy all the Ant-Men, so. Ouch. It's my things you're trying to destroy there. Poor Chronoist. Second highest. Third highest. Setback's gonna be the highest. That's a lot of Ant-Man damage. And the healing stops them from playing an extra 2. Here we go. Each target 2 and 2. So he is going to blow up a lot of Eon Men. I don't think the order matters here, because Arataki's not dying. Yeah, then he's going to do 4 at the end, so. That's a lot of damage, too. Oh, okay. Actually, we could have not taken any damage, but I don't know if we want that. We have Brother Sacrifice. The problem is, he's going to add a bunch of tokens. He's going to actually not kill that guy. He's going to kill these guys and play a bunch of cards. Yeah, I think we actually Brother Sacrifice after all, don't we? Because he's going to play 2 more cards. because of this. So let's change our minds and say yes. If he didn't play this card, he wouldn't destroy the locusts, but he is destroying the locusts. So what's he doing? He's doing more damage. Oh yeah, he's doing Nemesis and Marker Breaking to her, so it's 3 and 3. It's nice. And he does more to the environment too, I think. Sorry for all the flashing. Yeah, here's the 5 damage. So I don't think there's a card that makes him leave. Actually, there might be a card that makes him leave and not add the tokens for all these guys. We'll let him hit the things we want him to hit. Sanction. He may as well destroy the... Oh, you know what? Because of the Thrall, he's not killing the vassals, is he? And he's not killing the locusts. Ah. Maybe that changes the calculus, because he won't kill these because he's going to kill this. And that's going to heal everything. In that case, maybe I do want to take the damage and preserve the Brother's Sacrifice. I lose Chronoist, but I can lose the Chronoist. We didn't reveal new information. I forgot there was that one guy. That one healing thrall who was here to somehow save the multiverse in its own destruction. So if we choose the Thrall here, he won't destroy any of these other Aeon men, and then we can clean them up. That seems ideal. I mean, we could do that and still lose by their sacrifice, but I'm fine taking this 1 round of damage, but I wasn't fine having 2 other card plays happen. Arataki is going to be getting that redirect, and we're not preventing it. And yeah, the rest is just happening. So we're going to be a lot lower than we would be, but we still have Brother Sacrifice, which we didn't have. So I think I'd rather this outcome than having used up Brother Sacrifice when we could use it in a more dangerous situation. Because actually now, I don't know where's Brother Sacrifice? It's over on someone else's play, isn't it? What are our hit point situation? Can we play Oblivion? I think we can play Oblivion. What's the worst that could happen? 10 damage, but not all the heroes. So there is, unfortunately, the Twisting Back Alleys. But do we have another way? Oh, we have Inferno. We have a way to clean out most of these Aeon men then. So I don't need to play Oblivion this turn. I can try to prepare for it for next turn. Yeah, we can have a 3 and 1. We can pick up that Planar Banishment, have a 3 on top and a 1 following. Perfect. And oh, and we could make Bloodstone go off also. We can put this on Oblivion. That's perfect. Yeah, I think we're just staying here and fighting Oblivion, and whatever's happening in the other battle zone is happening. Oh man, play the top 2 cards of Rook City. Gross. This is on Sanction. That seems fine. This puts a glyph from your trash into your hand. Or reveal cards from the top of your deck till you reveal a glyph. Put it into play, shuffle the others. I can play a rune with this power. So yes, let's use this to get another glyph. Oh, and give me a bonus card draw too. When a villain target enters play, you may play a rune. Interesting. Can play an additional card during their play phase. That's very good, but I think we really want to have this on Oblivion. -1 on Oblivion is just all the time. Is pretty great. And we have -1 damage to villain targets. So let's finish off the Racketeer. We don't have any area damage. We have Inferno, which is limited. We have this, which is 3 targets. Yeah, we finish off this Racketeer. He's no good. Oh, actually, yes. That gives us more. That gives us more. If we hit setback with this, that gives us more tokens to discard for exceeded expectations. So, good call. This is going on Oblivion. We're destroying the Racketeer because we don't like him. Yes. Time for our sake. Bloodstone requires a sacrifice. Oh yeah, this would be good to play on that environment card, but I do like this Mark of Quickening idea. Let's get rid of this. And we get... I was hoping that we'd get like... Oh man, -2 to villain targets. No, that's ruining everything. That is ruining not everything, but many things. Do we have a destroy all environment cards? That would be cool. Planar Banishment. One player may use a power. Oh, we have Chronoist, but he's in the trash. He's gone. Maybe we should have used the whatever. Oh well. It's too late now. What might Ra find? Ra doesn't have environment destruction. Setback has a little. The -2 to villain targets is really bad. This is going to make Oblivion do a bunch of damage, which we could potentially trigger Brother Sacrifice at that point. I don't know that it's enough damage, though, actually. Well, I don't think we go to the first battle zone in any case. We could trade Hellion so she doesn't hit us. What do we trade for? I'll play more cards in Rook City. Trade for Summon the Colosseum. Sure. Summon Staff and see what we get. Excavation would be so good if it moved cards in play. That would be fun. Blazing Tornado. If it was Solar Flare, I guess I don't have. I need to play 2 cards, don't I? If I play Imbued Fire, Infinity Cannon hits harder. The problem is with a -2, I do 0 damage with most of Inferno. It's kind of really taken the wind out of it. I could use Wrathful Gaze to destroy an Aeon Man. Imbued Fire is going to help others get through the DR. So I think that's the best choice here. And we can use Infinity Cannon to pop one of the Aeon Locuses. It gets us a card draw too, so it's better than Wrathful Gaze. The Locuses are the real threat, so it's still 5 damage. Or 6 to her, but I mean, we don't have any other way to kill those Locuses right now. So that's it. I mean, this is going to be... Actually, this is going to be 3 damage. This is going to be 4, which is enough. So maybe actually Setback can do that. So what can Setback not do? Setback can't kill the Aeon Warrior. How many tokens do we have? 5. Like, if we can get him enough tokens, we can clear the field, can't we? Yeah, it's either Hellion or the Aeon Warrior, I think, here. What's Doc Havoc gonna do? He can do 3 damage, which is 1 damage to 2 targets with the reduction. Can give a power. Power could be play a rune, so someone gets to play an additional card. So we could play that to give it to someone else. And let Setback use looking up to get more tokens. I like that, actually. I'm getting a little nervous about Sanction flipping now. I mean, I'm also nervous about Oblivion existing. Sanction's gonna flip as soon as we take another objective, which we're going to with Doc Havoc. And Sanction's flip side is more scary. The number of cards in that hero is trash. So yeah, we're gonna get Brother Sacrifice for sure happening this round in some way. We're just gonna let everything get played and let everything happen. Oblivion's probably gonna kill Hellion for us. Well, maybe not with the minuses. We won't have the minuses. We're gonna get rid of these cards, I think. We're just gonna let everything happen. So I'm just gonna hit Sanction. I decide. I'm not gonna raw hit Setback, but Doc Havoc, maybe. Hey, there's Solar Flare. Alright, we're not moving. We're gonna take this on, which flips Sanction and Scary Picture. Draw a card. Alright, whenever an environment card is destroyed. Cool. The Stranger is going to use a power to play a rune on Doc Havoc and deal 1 damage, which does not get through to anything except Sanction, who has another -2. So cool. I get a hero for 2 damage, which we might want if we're gonna want Brother Sacrifice to kick in. We want it to kick in at the start of the environment turn. This is gonna be 3 damage. We need someone to be low enough to make that happen. That's kind of the funny thing. Yeah, Setback's how many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Setback's gonna be able to kill all the Eon men, so that's good. I guess if we hit, say, Night Mist with this, Stranger, the problem if we hit the Stranger with it, he doesn't get in-capped because, well, I guess we get to pick between Bloodstone and the other thing. I want that to go off, like, at the environment turn, and then we just, like, skip the damage from everything else until Doc Havoc's turn, which means we can safely play Oblivion, like, we can do stuff. So who's better to be down to 3? Basically, we hit him with this, and we hit hit him with one of Setback's hits. Guess maybe it's Doc Havoc. I guess, no, Stranger, if Bloodstone works at the same way as Brother's Sacrifice, we can prevent the damage, so we don't trigger Bloodstone, and then later we trigger Bloodstone. So I think we choose Stranger. Take Walker working on cards. Nice. Alright, now we're going to have Setback use a power. The power of looking up. And he also gets to do a punch. If we hit this Ann Warrior, we can actually kill the Ann Warrior too. So let's do that. And I could add more tokens, which would make me hit myself on my turn. So I'm going to say no to that. We have our Syringe Darts, or draw a card and 1 damage. This 2 damage does get through slightly. So let's do that. Let's hit Oblivion. No, we don't need to do that. And I think Setback has all the other ones. So he's doing 8 targets. And there's not that many. So let's see if this works. Maybe we should have Brother Sacrifice before. We would still have Chronois and stuff, but it will. Sure. Hey. Shattering Blow. Gaining HP. I choose Raw. I don't know. We are going to exceed expectations. There are... I mean, we can't actually hit Sanction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for hitting Oblivion, I think is worthwhile. So 8. And we can hit Setback. I don't think we want that. We're okay to have low tokens now because we have... Oh yeah, we're going to get that reward. Kill the Aeon Men. Guess there's Hellion as well, but I'm less worried about Hellion because we have Oblivion coming up, so Hellion's gonna melt. I think better to hit Oblivion. Oblivion will hit Oblivion. The 8th target. And no, I still don't want to hit Setback. And let's do this and hit Oblivion. And nope. Yes, there are environment cards. There won't maybe be. We'll see what happens. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. I forgot. We had to hit Ra. Not Ra. This guy. Can I hit him? Oh, I can't hit him. He'll die. He'll die. I mean, it's okay for him to die now, though, right? That's fine. May as well be now. Yeah, okay. Because starting the environment turn, Oblivion is going to do the damage from Scum and Villainy, which was going to happen. But it wasn't... Actually, it's going to be enough, right? Hang on. He's at 4. It's going to... No, it's not going to be enough because Oblivion's got -1, so it's only going to be 3 damage, so it won't be enough. That's why. We did it right. Holy Magmaria, by the way. Seems very burny. Oblivion moves to that battle zone. Alright, fine. There's lots of scions there. We might have to go there. There are too many scions there. Now Sanction is doing this damage, but we're immune. And we can say yes. There has to be the Scion deck, actually. Yes. Destroy 2 cards. This one plays a Scion card. Oh, that brings a Scion over here. Fun. Which one do we want? I guess Boar. If I were gonna go over and fight Oblivion, if he stays over there, I'd rather Faultless be there. So Boar, come to Rook City. Destroy the second card. This one's already... this is going to be destroyed. Toxic Sludge, I mean... Yeah. Get rid of that, because we want there to be no environment cards. Except now there will be. There's so many environment cards. Rook City is rolling right along and playing Scion cards that have basically did nothing, so that's fine. Destroy 2 environment cards. And Oblivion adds 1,000,000 tokens. Cool. He's blowing up the environment. So I guess we're just going to hang it away from Oblivion because he's at 16. Unless we have a way to deal with that. I don't think we do. I think we just stay here and try to beat up Sanction and stuff. We get this. Yeah. He's going to destroy an environment, so we just wait for that to happen, I think. In this battle zone. We could trade Hellions, but we don't actually want to trade for that. Is there another one that we can trade for? Orchestrate the Void is actually pretty good on Doc Havoc. He lets people use powers and stuff already. I guess I have Enlightenment. Setback can give card draws right here. So Setback could trade for it on his turn and cash out. Oh no, he doesn't actually give card draws, does he? He gives... I was thinking he gives card draws. Maybe he doesn't. I'm thinking of something else. He gives healing. We definitely may as well trade to save. I mean, we don't actually take damage from Hellion though, right? So, skip. Do I bother playing Oblivion here? I mean, it hits Sanction, it hits Boar. Not that I want to hit Boar. We're immune to damage right now. It's a 3 and 1. Sanction has -2, so it's like, it's 4 and 2, so it's 2 damage to Sanction. It's not really that great, right? Like, we don't even get to flip Hellion because it's 6 damage. Well, we get to redirect, so we could do that. Could flip Hellion. Maybe it's worth flipping Hellion. So I'm going to choose Elder Ring to each target. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because either way, I'm going to Oh yeah, actually, I have +1, so I can actually hit. Setback. I don't think actually I have to discard for Elder Ring here because unless I want to. Oh, and I can't actually because we're immune to damage, so whatever. I actually do 5 to Hellion after all, so. And we have irreducible damage from Seraph, which is good because that gets through to Sanction. Master of Magic or another Oblivion. Or Enlightenment. I mean, odds are I'm going to discard these cards. So I'll take Master of Magic and keep the 4 on top for Planar Banishment if we want a big one. I don't know that we need that, but we hit Sanction and Boar because he's been hit already. And actually, oh yeah, we could play the Tome. Sorry, play Master of Magic now. Oh, but he can't take damage, so no. We got an objective. All right, we're not going over there. I mean, Stranger could go over there because, but it wouldn't actually help, so. Do we want the Stranger to have this? He will survive a bunch of damage. He does do himself damage at the start of his turn, which is super dangerous with that. But you know what? We can try to manage it. How many runes do I have in play? I have one there. There's one in the other battle zone, which won't go off. So I'm going to say no to that. I don't even have to prevent the damage because... I have no cards in play. I can have Night Mist deal damage to Sanction. Despite the -2, we're getting through. I guess, could we kill Boar? We could kill Boar while we're immune to damage. Actually, yeah, that seems like a better idea. Back to use a power. Because Ra has lots of damage, so I missed hit Boar, and Boar kills Sanction while we're immune to damage. So he has 11. Like, he won't kill Sanction, but he'll take a big chunk out of Sanction. As long as we, before the start of his turn, right? And end of turn, I get to use my power. Hit Boar. And sure, why not? Turns out we have 1 million damage. While we got Brother Sacrifice, let's take full advantage and destroy Boar. Sure, Red Menace. Red Menace is going to get annihilated by Boar, and then Boar won't be able to hit the other side, so that's perfect. We don't have any Staff of Ra cards, but we can draw something else. I'll reboot myself. Another copy of Wrathful Gaze. Yeah, I mean, with the Infinity Cannon, that's the power we're going to use, so we just play another ongoing or whatever. And actually, he's going to flip over and then, like, annihilate Sanction. We don't have to hit Boar with this. We're going to hit Boar with our power. This is kind of a ridiculous sequence. We like it. Yes, draw a card. Hit Boar. Boar explode. Krakathoom. Boar takes out the Red Menace exactly. Well, +1 because imbued fire. Boar doesn't quite take out Sanction, but we'll get there. 1 damage short. And all immune to damage. 1 token down, but that won't be enough. Even if 2 heroes go over to the zone. What does Sanction do when we defeat it? Each hero target may deal 1 target 2 energy damage. Alright, well, I guess we don't get to benefit from that. We're annihilating it. And sure, pile on. Why not? And we can't hit setback. We can't damage hero targets, and there's no other targets, so I guess I could have went skip. And right, this is just moving. Wait, why did that go to the first battle zone? Did you see that? That's a weird thing. Stranger. Mark of Breaking was next to Sanction in Battle Zone 2. We destroyed Sanction, and Mark of Breaking moved to Oblivion's play area in Battle Zone 1. It should have stayed the villain play area of Battle Zone 2. Weird. Not a big deal. Hey, Cauldrons. It's fine. Dolphin Oblivion is hard. I'm gonna say no. Do I want to keep Orchestrate the Void? I don't have anything this turn. Actually, yeah, I was gonna trade it with Setback. No, but Setback doesn't actually have... I should have kept something for her, but could trade for Shattering Blow. I think it's better to have Shattering Blow there where it is. We got 2 tokens on this. Maybe we just shuffle. Shuffle and then maybe Setback gets something better. He does. Hey, that was... There's a missing period at the end of that. Right? Oh, there wasn't. I just didn't see it. Each hero target regains 1 HP. That seems good. And we'll do that again. Oh, I get to play 2 cards. Okay. May as well get a couple of hit points back. Increase all HP recovery by 1. And nope, first battle zone seems like a silly place. Let's swap out this for building a king with all of my equipment cards. But we have equipment cards. We have 2 staffs over here. What do we need? 4. We have 1 there, so we could get it if we wanted to. Let's give a hit point to... I feel like Ra is the least likely to be able to heal himself in this squad right now. Now we could cash out for more heals. That seems fine. We don't have a discard reward, so it's not as good as it could be, but we actually don't have any cards here. We don't have a, like, Ra has 10 cards somehow. Not everyone has a lot of cards. Maybe that's not the best idea. So let's go high risk behavior. And the problem is if we top deck, maybe we'll just draw 2 cards. If we top deck Setback, it might destroy one of our cards. It might just not do anything. It might make him deal a bunch of damage to a hero. So there's no targets to hit, so we'll skip. It was going to be another high-risk behavior, so that would have been potentially very dangerous. I think it makes sense to get this, and then we get to get something else on setbacks next turn. So Ra can discard both of these and not destroy. Night Mist can discard one, not destroy, and Doc Havoc can destroy. This gas mask isn't doing anything. I mean, maybe someday it would, but it could have, but it didn't. T-Rex bot will decline to deal 9 damage to a hero. Magmaria is around for a brief moment. Damage the bad guys for us. That would be cool. It does nothing. The word may is the best word in Sentinels. And the worst word is whenever. From a programming perspective. Aeon Assault and Aeon Locust. Cool. Oblivion's gonna blow up 2 Aeon Locusts. Great. I love it. What could go worse? What could go wrong? Scum and Villainy plays a top card, but there is none. There's no villain deck that it can see. It's like, what? There's no Scum. There's no Villainy. What am I to do? Alright, this is going to be gross. I mean, we're not even here. But we are... Kill the Aeon Warrior. Go ahead and hit Faultless and Void Soul. And play a card. Okay, moves the countdown token. That sucks, because we've only barely damaged him for like 6 hit points. Fine. Add a token. Scion. Alright, so it's not going to be at 12, so we can go over there and fight now. And actually kill the Scions, so that's fun. Oh, he's also killing. He's still doing this after that. Guess I should have hit those later. Oh well. I think we should be able to kill those Scions and also Nixius. I don't know if we can do 178. Oh, here he comes. No, he's coming to our battle zone, but we didn't want him to be in the other battle zone. Give a card draw to Ra. Make T-Rex bot hit yourself. For bonus fire damage, do you want T-Rex bot to just... I mean, not with the +1. Not so much. And this is just 1 and 1. No, not for 1 damage. And now we get the 5, which is going to trigger Bloodstone. So let's make sure everyone has room to heal. Because I think we heal 6. I think Setback has room to heal, but, you know, just to make sure. Bloodstone was destroyed. So I guess the question is, and that friggin' Aeon Master, there's 3 Scions in the other zone. I don't know that we can deal with them being in the wrong battle zones like this. I don't like it at all. I forgot what was on top of my deck. So, Ra's got Inferno, Scorched Earth, which doesn't do anything now. No, there's 1 environment card here. I don't know that we can do 172 damage in. Can we get Shattering Blow? That's the question. If 3 heroes go over here, can they kill them? And can we get... I mean, Ra can get Shattering Blow by having a turn and hitting Oblivion. The Stranger just needs to, like, literally be there. He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to watch. Same thing with T-Rex Bot. Setback could do it. These are so tempting. They're so low. T-Rex Bot could, like, kill one with one hit. Which also means we want Ra to be over there for the +1. I'm kind of thinking we just leave and let Oblivion count down, which isn't usually what I do. It's not my favorite thing. I don't like Scum and Villainy being there either, but we could use Planar Banishment to get rid of that pretty easily with Seraph. So maybe Night Mist stays. Maybe Night Mist is the one who stays. Alright, Night Mist stays. Sure, she takes on To Hope for the Dawn for no reason. We play Master of Magic for heals. Oblivion is sitting there. I could have it and I could play it, but I don't. I want to play it in the other battle zone. I want a 1 to be on top for Planar Banishment. So I want to draw... Let's draw Oblivion or Enlightenment. And then put Amulet second, so Planar Banishment goes on it. Hit Oblivion. Oh, this is fire damage. It's not radiant damage. I don't get to play a card. No. All right. All right. I forgot that. I mean, we just redirect the damage from Scum and Villainy. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to change anything, I don't think. Oh, no withdrawal. I can't deal radiant damage, not with that attitude. Don't return a card to my hand. They don't have powers and I want them. We are not going to go to the first battle zone. But who is? I guess it's the other 3, but then we're not hitting Oblivion for... Wait, I could trade... I could stay here just to trade Shattering Blow. But no, but some... Yeah, that doesn't work. Just to someone who's going to leave, so it won't see it. Wait, does this say... Regardless of the battle zone you're in. Regardless of the battle zone you're in. All right. Go back. Stranger's leaving. Because we need bodies in the first battle zone. If there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in this battle zone. So if Ra is going to stay and... Man, Ra needs to go to the other battle zone and smash these Scions. I mean, we're going to skip because Ra can come smash his Scions. If we need Setback to stay and get Shattering Blow, we can do that. So let's skip. Let's just double skip. Like, it's literally... I mean, Cold War gets to go off. If Ra comes over, it's just, like, outrageous, right? Like, we can actually probably get 2 of them down to Bloodsworn Exhibition range. Maybe not. We only have... It's actually only just 2 damage. It's not... And then this is just 2 damage. We don't have the boost right now. So maybe we just soften up Faultless. Oh, and it's -1, so forget that. This softens up Faultless. I guess I could have drawn a rune, but I did not. Sure, I guess we're hitting Faultless for 1 regardless. Alright, Ra's coming over. Like, killing all these Scions is going to be worthwhile. Yeah, Inferno plus Bloodsworn kills 2 of them. And Everyman almost kills Faultless. And, like, Doc Havoc comes over and finishes the job. Probably, so... I think we do that. Oh, I definitely dragged the wrong card. And I definitely clicked the wrong undo button. Probably need more sake. Thanks for the subscription, Logic Dolphin. 29 months. Your subscription is well into the terrible twos. Alright. Oh, man. 5 yeah, so Ra just kills all these Scions, is what happens. It's kind of outrageous. We could hit Everyman to draw a card, but it's 3 damage, so it's probably not worth it for 1 card. Destroy Void Soul. Regains hit points. This removes 5 tokens. Sure. We're going to be at 0 tokens. Ra, where do you want to move Bloodsworn Exhibition? No question mark. I don't know. Not on the top of Night Mist deck. She wants magic cards to be there. I guess Ra, because Ra's got tons of cards and he doesn't care. And Faultless, join us. So actually, now, no one needs to come to this battle zone because we've killed all the Scions. So I don't even know why the stranger went there. I guess he helped soften things up, but Rob probably could have done it. Could have soloed it, I imagine. So if we stay here, can we do anything? I mean, we can get that reward. I don't like. We could try top decking to maybe destroy Scum and Villainy. Doc Havoc is just kind of get hurt a bunch staying here. He can't really do anything useful over here, I don't think. I guess he can heal himself and Night Mist. He can play the increased HP recovery. I guess he can stay. He kind of undoes what a Oblivion does, doesn't he? So, what do we got for our trade to Night Mist? Hope for the Dawn. Actually, we could get that if we want. And Night Mist is also okay at giving out card draws, at least. Sure. Give a hit point to myself, because Night Mist can take care of herself. Let's play these cards. It makes an Aeon Man. Each target. That's alright. So, hit Aeon Master. He makes an Aeon Locus. Oh, we could hit Setback and make a bunch of tokens. We want that. I have Silver Lining. We have lots of hit points. high-risk behaviors. We have cash out. I don't know that we do that a lot. Here spot, only doing 1 damage. And we could give Setback, like, as much tokens as he has health. But the problem is we can't play Silver Lining and High Risk Behavior. So, it's less exciting. So I think we're not going to add tokens this turn. Oh, it's radiant damage. Hello. Hello. Goodbye, scum and villainy. Hang on. I can do this in a better order. Radiant damage, you say, to Seraph. Actually, well, I can't actually discard. I don't have cards to discard. So hit Aeon Master. Sure. No, we're not hitting Setback. Sure. Kill the Thrall. Go away, Thrall. T-Rex bot. Do your T-Rex bot thing. Hit Seraph. Play. Planar Banishment. We knew there was a certain card on top, too, or whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we couldn't discard, so I don't think that's fine. Is there another card we want to destroy? Probably not. And cool. So we get rid of that Scum and Villainy, which is not the end of the world. It was just a bunch of damage from Oblivion, but hey, we don't take that damage. And I can do damage or heal. I can't kill the Aeon Locust. I think we take the hit points because they're actually doubled up. And we've done only 167 to... he still has 167 hit points, which is a lot. We still have Setback's turn, so we're going to get the Shard on this guy, and maybe there's a chance. Let's return these 2 cards to our hand for Devastating Aurora. Sure, let's take on the objective. Let's give Doc Havoc hit points. Actually, Night Mist is out of cards, so she can't redirect right now. So we definitely just like pile on Oblivion right now. I would like to kill this stupid Aeon Locust, but I don't think I can do both. I don't want Oblivion to hit the Aeon Locust. But actually I can't do both, can I? Yeah, I could kill the Aeon Locust pretty easily, but then T-Rex Bot doesn't do enough damage to Oblivion. We need 12. So I think it's... I mean, Harsh Behavior is fine. Silver Lining is fine too. Let's go high risk and make sure to get that shard. Whoops, sorry, did come up, so we would have been able to destroy that environment card if we had top decked. And if we get this, actually, draw a card and use a power, we could top deck and maybe kill the Aeon Locust. If... I guess... No, that we don't have enough. There's only 3 of us in this zone, and it needs 7 tokens, so we can't do that. So we'll just discard for it naturally. Can't get it. If we could, would. Freedom Fighters, what are you doing? Save Ra from the damage, please. Faultless, regain 2 HP. And 2 heroes can use powers. So we could probably blow up the Freedom Fighters pretty indiscriminately here. Which I guess we just do. Well, hang on. We're gonna one-shot it with Ra, so I don't know if the powers, if his powers are play a rune, deal damage. Yeah, so he's just not using a power. Ra is blowing up the Freedom Fighters because what else is gonna do? He could draw a card and do damage either way. May as well do 5 instead of 2. And skip that guy. Yeah, I don't know if the Stranger's the best Shard Bearer, but he is the Shard Bearer we've got. I don't actually want to hit T-Rex Bot with this because T-Rex Bot will make a new Aeon Man and not kill. If it would kill that Aeon Man, that would be cool, but he's not doing that, so this is going to go after Doc Havoc. I mean, if Rook City plays Falling Statuary, take it. It's a win. Reality Altered. Oblivion leaves. Which is fine, I guess. We didn't really need him anyway. He's down to 1. Impending Doom. Alright. So Oblivion basically doesn't do anything. He does kill this frickin' Aeon Locust, though. Don't like that. Let's make sure he hits someone so he doesn't add... Well, I mean, we kind of want... Actually, we want him to add tokens, don't we? So I'm going to have him hit the Locust, but if he leaves and hits, he's just going to hit someone in the other zone. I'd rather him add 5 tokens. That would be ideal right now. Because the Shard right now is doing literally nothing. We can't do 150 damage this round. Let's see what this does. I'll place an ongoing card. Alright. Cool. Seamus the Shard Bearer as the one that gets plus damage from the number of tokens. Yeah. On the hero that deals himself damage at the start of his turn a whole bunch of times. That's right. That's the one. I'm okay with Shard Bear. So the problem is I don't think we can do 153 damage to Oblivion without with the Shard having 0 right now. Also Impending Doom, LOL. We do have Whoops Sorry to get rid of that. And we have Devastating Aurora to get rid of it even more. So I think we hide in second battle zone. Because, I mean, we could count it up. We have Oblivion. I don't know how much damage that's going to deal. It's going to be, say, call it 10 damage to Oblivion. Roughly. With the pluses and everything. Seraph does 3, 13. Stranger does, I don't know, 2, 3, 16. Ra has a Fire Blast. That's got a couple +1s. 19. Say 20. Here's another 7. 27. We're not getting to big enough numbers. Every man is going to do 13. So we're at 40. That's more respectable. 40-ish. Devastating Aurora would do 3 and 3s. That's what, 46. And like 2. Say we're at 50. Say we're at 50. T-Rex Bot does 10. We're at 60. I mean, Setback does respectable numbers with 2 high-risk behaviors, but he's not making up 90 damage on his turn, so I think we leave. We run away bravely, and we fight the third phase with the shard and a bunch of tokens that will appear. So we're going to move to we're going to stay in the second battle zone, which is away from him. And who's here? Should we trade with Setback for the expedition to Atlantis? I mean, Setback doesn't do better on that card, so just gonna shuffle the mission deck. Good, fine. We don't. I mean, we could play Oblivion. What is it hitting here? Doc Havoc takes a bunch of damage, kind of unnecessarily. So I think we skip. I think we skip actually. Hey, look, Enlightenment. We can orchestrate the void. I mean, we'll hit Master because we're gonna play Devastating Aurora. And actually, do we want to deal Setback more damage? I think we do. No, but actually, and it's Seraph doing it before Parse is in the battle zone, so I think it's better than Night Mist doing the damage, so. Yes. Hit Setback. High risk behavior. Now that we have Silver Lining and high risk behavior, we can get a ton of tokens going a little more safely. Hit Seraph. Play Enlightenment. Are we getting it? Are we getting it? 3 tokens. Oh, we're 1 short. I'm not going to discard. We'll get Doc Havoc to draw cards. Because he gets to play 2. So. And this doesn't super matter. Let's hit that. Yes. More tokens, more damage. We are running away, bravely running away. Sure, we're taking on the Infusion of Power and frickin' Demand of the Gods. I mean, there's only 7 cards left, so the odds are pretty good. I don't want to destroy that. I do want to prevent the damage. Oh, wait, hang on. Was that the one that was... No. Don't destroy that. Do prevent the damage. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I have to discard a card for this, but it doesn't actually do anything, so don't. Don't discard a card. I guess it's not asking for this one because it's in the other battle zone, which... That's fine. Put a glyph in your trash or blah, blah, blah. I want Bloodstone for my trash. When it's destroyed, I can deal 1 target, 1 fire damage. I don't know what else I've got. Draw a card. Is there any power, deal everything 5 damage? That would be cool. That's literally the only other one. I think I want the one in my trash more than power draw a card. Wait, I clicked wrong then. And I ended up drawing the other one. So, okay, fine. Whatever. I get both. Why not both? I can make Night Mist deal damage. Excuse me. We're hitting Aeon Master because we're blowing up all the Aeon Men. And I don't know that Night Mist herself is doing damage. She has pluses, so. Bonus damage. He can deal 2 damage to setback. That's fine. Cold War can hit setback for 2 damage. That's fine. We could hit T-Rex bot. That's only essentially 1 damage to Aeon Master, so it's not really like, doesn't matter. Gotta keep the bot healthy. Sure, Demand of the Gods. I mean, actually, Demand of the Gods, Doc Havoc could actually get it. Right? Doc Havoc will actually get it. So, yeah, we'll just skip. Sorry, Faultless, we're leaving you to whatever happens over there. Probably bad. I guess we could have all been in the first battle zone and have him destroy the other battle zone, but I want to get rid of this impending doom and stuff, so. Oh my goodness, I've got so many cards. I mean, I should just, like, wail on Aeon Master, basically. Unless there is a point. I mean, Flesh of the Sun God, there's some point to it. I think there's fire. I mean, I wanted those Fire Blasts for Oblivion next phase. I don't want to use that on Aeon Master. Actually, I could draw 3 cards with Excavation. That seems pretty alright. Let's put cards that aren't the worst. Falling Statuary. Toxic Sludge. Alright, all these cards are bad, but Ambitious Racketeer maybe is less bad. I mean, that means that all the good cards are on top here, right? Like, whatever cards are good in Rook City are on top. So, we got that working out for us. Draw more cards for Everyman. Deal 7 damage, and then Everyman is going to do a pile of damage. Now we do have Imbued Fire coming at setback, so maybe I'm going to say no now. We do want to play Whoops Sorry, actually. No, we don't have to play Whoops Sorry. We're dealing with it. All right, we'll play Silver Lining. I'm still going to say no. I don't know. Maybe I should say yes. We're doing 18 damage to Aeon Master with Everyman. That's pretty rad. We're going to stay in the second battle zone. We'll take on this objective, and we will blow up everything. What do I got here? I drew a bunch of cards. I can destroy an ongoing card. Cool. Only I could destroy all villain ongoing cards and all environment cards. Brawler. Search and rescue. Each player may discard a card, reveal the top 3 cards of their deck, put 1 in their hand, 1 in the bottom, and 1 in their trash. Interesting. Where did I have the card that let me get a card from my trash? Was it this guy had that? That was great. I would love that now. I have so many rewards in my trash. I mean, we're going to just play Devastating Aurora. Blow those things up. Blow all these up. We'll get Demand of the Gods at the end of the turn. Oh, we don't actually kill the Aeon Warrior. He has 1 hit point. 6 cards have been destroyed this turn. Where does this go? I don't know that it needs to go... I mean, it could go to Setback's turn and he could top deck it, but he's also got, like, tons of damage for Aeon Master here, so... Doc Havoc can just keep it, I guess. I don't know. And... we could make Aeon Master hit us, which I don't know that I like that. I kind of like everyone getting a hit point or two. That seems fine. I mean, we're not... I don't know if we're killing Aeon Master. We could. But it's not a huge priority. And are there more hero targets in this battle zone than non-hero targets in the other battle zone? Definitely. We'd have to play a Rook City card, which is the worst that it could be is Blighted Streets. So I think I'm okay with that. We could definitely just get Expedition though by discarding cards. Actually, we're totally killing Aeon Master. T-Rex Bot and Setback are killing Aeon Master, aren't we? Like, we're very killing Aeon Master. What else is in the mission deck? Should I shuffle it? Oh, Great Fortune is still available. I mean, I'm not really keen on playing the top card of Rook City in general. I don't know. There's a trade for Infusion of Power, which is kind of useless. Orchestrate the Void has one more card, one more token. But no one... Setback doesn't have a way to do that. I think we just shuffle this and hope to get that one. There we go. Get a hit point. Doc Havoc have a hit point. Also, I have too many tokens, so I hit myself for a ton of damage. That's fine. Silver lining. We are doing 10 damage to Aeon Master. Aeon Master is just getting annihilated by T-Rex Bot in the second tier. And do I want to deal myself 2 fire damage? I mean, I kind of do. More tokens, more problems. Goodbye, Aeon Master. We don't actually get to remove a token because it's at 0, but... So the worst thing that could happen is Oblivion... I mean, if Oblivion comes to our zone, we just tell him to destroy the other battle zone, so... T-Rex Bot does want to hit Setback for 4 damage. He's fine. He'll take a hit and pop right back up, so... everyone can discard 2 cards here. Probably everyone except... Oh, no. Everyone except Night Mist. Night Mist wants her cards. Yeah. Everyone... so... we need 7. So these 4 can discard 7. So Setback discard 2. That's easy. Raw discard 2. Even though it's damage, he's giving up. Like, he's fine. He's fine. I don't know that I'm going to actually use my power, but I'll draw a card. Doc Havoc can discard 2. I don't need so many of these. I don't think I like this power. And Stranger can discard 1. Unweave, what does that do? Shuffle up to 4 runes from your trash into your deck. Or discard up to 4, and I get to draw a card or regain hit points. I mean, that's fine. I have lots of hit points. I could draw more cards, so get rid of this one. Alright, I'm not going to use that power because It might make me hit a hero for no reason, so once again. Oh no, discard Oblivion's deck. Scatter Slaughter. Good, not Abyss Stairs back. What is Progeny up to? Shouldn't they have added more? How do they only have one token? Shouldn't there be two? Hang on a second. What? Did the tokens go to minus? Tokens are at 0, right? Oh, because Faultless is not a Scion. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Faultless is not a Scion. There's only one Scion. He's a hero. It says right there. One token is correct. Who programmed this game? We don't know what's happening. Ian Locust, I don't like you. Ian Thrall's beating up on Faultless. Oblivion's gonna beat up on Faultless. So it goes. Falling Statuary. T-Rex bot. Nothing to hit. No Scion to do anything there. We are going to remove... Rook City is going to stand tall because we are hiding in Rook City from Oblivion, which is, if you know the story of the game, it's kind of ridiculous. Realm of Discord coming in hot. So I'm gonna pick Aeon Thrall first. And I'm gonna pick Aeon Locust in case he leaves and then stops hitting Faultless. Well, we'll hit Progeny. And do that. He does move. He doesn't kill Faultless. Look at that. Strategy. Don't press choose for me. Then he moves battle zones because that's what he does. And then he moves battle zones again. So he ends up killing Faultless anyway. No! Oh well. Alright. Here we are. Setback is getting silver lininged. T-Rex bot is fighting back. Alright, we're probably gonna just actually, yeah. If I have T-Rex bot, no, I actually don't want T-Rex bot to do this damage. Because I want Oblivion to do it because it's like 7 damage, right? Cursor is protecting Ra. And everything else can take their 2 damage. We're not going to redirect. We're going to blow up Oblivion, and it's going to be great. There's only 3 tokens, but we're gonna we don't have our stop and playing cards. We're gonna do our best. Oh man, Orchestrate the Void has 5 tokens on it. 5 tokens. Can anyone give a card draw or a power to someone else and I could trade this? That would be so good. I think we're just gonna skip because we're gonna let Great Fortune come to Stranger then. So the only trade is to not Ra. It's to setback? No. It is the Stranger. Infusion of Power, which is blah. That 5 tokens makes me feel bad, but I mean, it's also pretty good for her to do Great Fortune. We could just use Oblivion again. Just feels bad for this to be at 5 and then to give it up. But, like, what is he gonna do? He doesn't do damage with his one-shots. All of his... He doesn't do that. I guess he does. Oh, he deals himself damage. No, that's bad. All right, Orchestrate the Void, we love you, but we're swapping you out. And we hope... I mean, Great Fortune, we don't know that it's going to work, but we're going to try. We're going to use Oblivion. And we're going to do 2 damage to each target. T-Rex bot. Oh, man, it's 4 damage. You know what? It's fine. No. Setback has had enough. Raw. Do that, and everyone else can choose for me. Alright, no, we're not hitting setback for 4 damage. I guess maybe we should use Ra's Flesh of the Sun God before doing this, but you know what? It is crisis time. So we're not doing that. We're going to do this because Seraph will help us. We have Mist Form. We could play Mist Form and eventually be the highest, and that might help us, but that kind of sucks. This sucks. This sucks a lot. I don't like this at all. So which card do I draw? I guess I draw the Ongoing Limited and hope to get another... There's so many one-shot spells. Like, literally every card in my deck is one-shot spell. Like, every card is one-shot spell. Or one-shot. Alright, so we're playing Oblivion with our card play. Oh my goodness. Alright, so... What are we doing? We're doing Seraph. I mean, we can't use another power. We could play a card. We play Mist Form? Hang on. Play them both. So we can't play Mist Form. I guess we play Astral Premonition. No, he can't hit himself for Radiant, so whatever. What we're going to do is keep a 4 on the top for... Great Fortune wants to play Oblivion, but we don't... We shuffle the deck, so we just leave the 4 in the deck. We take the Mist Form out of the deck. Let's draw the Mist Form. Let's do that. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. My seat of my magic pants. Good, focus of power, don't care. Alright, this is not happening. We're choosing Oblivion, and it's definitely happening, so that's exciting. Planar Banishment. Alright. We'll do Oblivion first. Probably. There's no ongoing environment cards. This is ridiculous. Alright. Deal 2 damage to each target. Which is 4. Sorry, T-Rex bot. You're blowing up. We probably should have done Flesh of the Sun God. Oh well. We're going balls to the wall on this one with the Night Mist. Planar Banishment, destroy, like, literally nothing. There's nothing that we want to destroy. But we got Lucky Break. That's the important thing. We get free ongoing plays. I mean, Mist Form, sure. Now's a good time. Play that. Play... I mean, we could play that, but we'll play Solar Flare now, right? I guess, unfortunately, we don't have any one... Oh, do we have one-shots that deal damage? We have to. Yeah, we have Fire Blast. Okay, play Solar Flare out of turn. This is the best time. Play High Risk Behavior. Absolutely. All right. I don't want to move. We want to... Oh, I have to discard a card and I don't get to do anything. Except, I mean, my power... I get to do damage and stuff, so... Alright, swap out. That's on Night Mist, so no. Yes, prevent the damage. That's... This is the one that was on... Yeah, get rid of that. Do damage. Oh, but when it's destroyed, I get plus damage. I don't think I get to actually benefit from that. No, that's on Oblivion. Yes. No. Yes. I don't even know what's happening here. We're discarding a card for the shard. It's plus 3. It's worth it. We're going to make me deal damage because actually I have more benefit than Night Mist does. And we're not hitting setback with the shard. All right. Oblivion comes after us. Destroy card. I guess I could have not destroyed the card. Whatever. Whenever a rune or glyph is destroyed. Does Doc Havoc have 2 cards worth playing? I guess maybe. What's the one that's like power draw card? Do I have that in play still? I think I discarded that. I can increase damage dealt by... Yeah, that's the... I want to keep that because that's a power I'm going to use in a second. This one, when a villain target enters play, you may play a rune. That's never happened, so destroy that. Deal damage. I mean, maybe it's never... I've never had a rune in my hand, so it never did anything. I can play a rune. Increase damage dealt by me. And Cold War goes off. And yeah, play both cards. Realm of Discord does something. Rook City plays Blighted Streets. That's annoying. But we are doing lots of fire damage. Is that 8 fire damage? Right, because of the shard, but it's like, what? Yeah, we'll create an corruption. We're fire blasting. Is there anything else we would consider? No. For 9. We're not hitting setback. Setback would die. We'll use the Infinity Cannon for another 9 damage. Have a good night, Take Walker. Destroy the non-villain target with the lowest HP. It's a tie. Well, it's not Everyman because Everyman is going to do a bunch of damage. So, bye, Cursor. You've been great. I don't think you add up to 17 damage, though. And we're not going to deal ourselves a lot more than 4 damage. I think we just not going to do this. There's no point to that. Citizen Storm's first appearance. Form the Mechanite is still waiting. I mean, Citizen Storm is basically just hitting us for hitting raw or setback. It's like not even worth looking at, I don't think. I don't want to play the top card of Oblivion's deck. That seems horrible. I'm going to just shuffle the mission deck. Great. Doc Havoc, get a hit point. in case he survives this turn. Hey, look. I'm probably going to use Magic of the Ennead to do 9 damage to Oblivion. I don't see why not. So I have 2 card plays. I may as well use this and maybe get something better. Why is... Oh, there are lots of players who don't have any cards. That's too bad. I guess I could play that again. And sure. Yes? Why would I say no? But I guess maybe there's a reason to say no. In my hand, bottom of my deck, doesn't super matter. Devastating Aurora in my hand. If I do that, it does play the top card of his deck, which I don't like. I'd actually rather let someone use a power. That seems better. Devastating Aurora, sorry, you're on the bottom of the deck. And setback, yes. What do you got? Expectations, do we have tokens? We don't have tokens. But, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We can actually let you get tokens right now if we wanted to, but we could also let Ra do like 9 damage. I think that's the most damage is Ra right now. Ra, do 9 damage with your power. 7. Oh, we lost Solar Flare. Not as good. Wait, so should I hit setback so he gets tokens for exceeded expectations? Yeah. I'm not gonna go back for that. It's not gonna matter. We're not gonna not gonna make a difference. We'll choose fire because fire's increased by 1. Alright, yeah, he can hit Ra. He can hit setback for 4 damage for 2 tokens. That seems worth it. Alright, Oblivion deals each target in the game. Oh no, Doc Havoc. Doc Havoc is dying. A few heroes, not all the heroes are dying. Stranger is dying. I don't think there's anything we can do, but we're not losing. So, our first in-caps of the night on the penultimate turn of the game. There you go. Oh, but also, it's playing Oblivion's card, so he's killing more things. He's killing setback. No! All right. Things are worse. Maybe it's not the penultimate turn. Because setback died, and setback was going to kill Oblivion, and then he didn't. All right, random. It's Necromancer. Necro? Just Necro? Necro boy. We're not moving. We're staying. It is the Knight Berserker. Something like that. We lose 3 heroes. We lost Doc Havoc, and we lost Stranger, and we lost Setback. Yeah. And Skyscraper. Alright, we have to do 5 damage. And we have +1 from Ra. I think we're okay. We also can use a power and just make Ra win the game. So, like, we can win in many ways. Let's win in the fastest way, which is to let Ra use a power. And shoot Oblivion with the super gun. Good night. I don't need to drink the rest of that. We'll hang on to the sake for another night. That was very close to a 0 in-cap game. We only got in-capped on the very final turn, penultimate turn. But I don't know that we could have avoided it. It was just whatever he played. He did the 2 and 2, and that was it. A win is a win. And we did lose the maximum number of environments, though. But I feel pretty good about not losing any heroes, so that's always nice. Not losing any heroes until the very end. I think Skyscraper had a card she could have used. I mean, Setback could have done. We had T-Rex spot, right? So we could have killed Oblivion with that, assuming. Yeah, we had exceeded expectations, but he had ways to kill Oblivion. If he hadn't killed Setback, Setback would have done it. So there's that as well. Dolphin said, I could have killed Oblivion pending the event. Yes. A new version of Sentinels where there's an event card that is played in between every turn that ruins everything. Ruins all of your plans. I mean, that's phase 3 Oblivion, is that Oblivion plays a card at the end of your turn to ruin all your plans. So. And I guess in a very small way, that's the environment of regular Sentinels. Yeah. Doesn't really have, I don't know if it's similar amount of impact as the event deck. Less impact, more impact. Maybe depends on the environment. I guess it's more consistent because it's connected to whatever that environment is, as opposed to the event deck, which is just like pretty random. There's no like special sets of event cards. I guess they could do that. They could make like event cards that are you play with this specific event deck as opposed to a different event deck. But that's what the adversary and scenario and stuff is all about. So different ways to customize your game in Spirit Island. The Voices of Mordengrad we did not hear tonight, but maybe another night. We also didn't see a Cauldron environment because that was not how it shook out, but we had some Cauldron heroes, so that was nice. And yeah, they almost everyone survived to the end, so that was nice. And love that piano music from Jean-Marc. And the result of the prediction is I won. So no one voted yes, so nothing happened. The end. 3 heroes in-capped just at the very end. But I thought we had 3 environments destroyed. Did we not? It was only 2? I guess it was only 2. I thought it was 3. Am I remembering wrong? In any case, it shows 2. I'm probably wrong. And we erased some Scions. So yeah, take that, Oblivion. It is another victory for Handelabra versus Oblivion. And yeah, in good time. It's just a quarter after our usual ending time. Let's see if there's a raid. Is anyone playing Sentinels of the Multiverse? Someone's playing Sentinels of the Starry Skies. Don't know what that is. All right. I don't think we're going to bother with a raid tonight then. So if you want to get rated by Handelabra, you should be playing our games just after our stream. I'm going to look up One Deck Dungeon. It did come out on Switch. I wonder if anyone's playing it. Nope. All right. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you soon on our other shows. The next one is Thursday, Dolphins Dive. We'll see you then. Have a good night.